This crypto project has principal memberships with both Visa and Mastercard, raised $21 million, and its CEO's work was referenced in the Nobel Prize for Economics. So why did it only score a 5.78 out of 10? Today, we're analyzing xMoney, ticker XMN, a compliance-first payment platform trying to bridge traditional finance with Web3. This is Token Audit, and I'm here to give you the unfiltered truth. xMoney is a licensed electronic money institution regulated by the Bank of Romania and fully MiCA compliant from day one. They hold principal memberships with both Visa and Mastercard, which is extremely rare in crypto, meaning they can issue cards and process payments directly through these networks. The platform allows merchants to accept both crypto and fiat payments through a single unified system. But here's the backstory. The project started in 2017 as Utrust using the UTK token. In September 2025, they rebranded to xMoney and migrated to a new XMN token at a 3-to-1 ratio, meaning if you held 3 UTK tokens, you got 1 XMN token. This migration created what the community called dilution drama. The new XMN token launched on the Sui blockchain, a high-performance Layer 1 network, while maintaining deep integration with MultiversX, formerly known as Elrond. This multi-chain strategy is designed to access different liquidity pools and user bases. Now let's talk about the team, because this is where xMoney really shines. The CEO is Dr. Siourounis, and his background is exceptional. He was previously the managing director of the Sui Foundation and founded the payment company EveryPay. His economic research was actually referenced in the 2024 Nobel Prize in Economics. The leadership team is fully doxed with extensive experience in both traditional finance and blockchain. Laura Enash, the executive lead for Fiat, comes from Mastercard and Raiffeisen Bank. The former CEO, Sanjay Khan, left to join Circle after the MultiversX acquisition. This level of talent doesn't usually join projects unless there's real potential. In September 2025, xMoney secured $21.5 million in strategic funding led by the Sui Foundation, with MultiversX also participating significantly to reaffirm their long-term commitment. So with all these strengths, why did this project only score a 5.78 out of 10? Let me show you the red flags. The biggest issue is the tokenomics, and it's severe. The current market cap is only $16 million, but the fully diluted valuation is $500 million. That's a 30 times difference, meaning only 3.2% of the total token supply is currently in circulation. For the next 7 to 10 years, new tokens will constantly unlock and enter the market, creating massive and prolonged inflationary pressure. For the price to go up, demand must consistently outpace this flood of new supply. The team and Treasury together control 50% of the total token supply. That's 5 billion tokens out of 10 billion total. Here's another major problem. There are 0 verifiable on-chain metrics for this project. Platforms like DeFi Llama, Token Terminal, and Dune Analytics don't list xMoney. The project claims to serve over 5,000 businesses, but there's no independent way to verify transaction volume, revenue, or user activity. This opacity is the complete opposite of blockchain's transparency ethos. It forces us to evaluate based on narrative and partnerships rather than hard data. Let's talk about security, because there's a concerning gap here. The project emphasizes its traditional finance security credentials with PCI DSS Level 1 certification, the highest standard for handling credit card data, plus AI-powered fraud prevention and industry-standard security protocols. But here's what's missing. There are no public smart contract audits for the XMN token or staking contracts, no audit reports from Certicay, OpenZeppelin, or any other major firm, and no bug bounty program on platforms like Immunify or HackerOne. For a platform handling financial transactions and staking, this is a material risk. The governance model also raises centralization concerns. Token holders can vote on certain proposals, but only on non-core business matters. The white paper explicitly states that fundamental strategic decisions remain with the core team. This is more like a traditional company with a token than a decentralized protocol. Now let's discuss the competition, because it's brutal. On one side, xMoney faces traditional fintech giants like PayPal, Stripe, and Revolut, with hundreds of millions of users and deep integration into global commerce. On the other side, there are crypto-native payment gateways like BitPay and Coinbase Commerce with strong network effects within the crypto community. xMoney is trying to carve out a niche by being the most compliant option, but compliance alone might not be enough to win significant market share. There's also brand confusion risk, with Elon Musk's platform X developing xMoney as a payment feature, creating potential confusion in search results and media coverage. Let's talk about the roadmap and potential catalysts. In the first half of 2026, they plan to launch a merchant scoring system where merchants who hold more XMN tokens will get lower transaction fees and better benefits. In the second half of 2026, they'll implement a comprehensive loyalty program. Most importantly, they plan to start a token buyback program in late 2026, where a portion of platform revenue will be used to buy XMN tokens from the market and redistribute them to active network participants. This creates a potential demand loop, but only if the platform generates real revenue. The success of this entire model depends on execution over the next 18 to 24 months. If they can't generate significant revenue by late 2026, the buyback mechanism won't work, and the token will remain exposed to those inflationary pressures from vesting unlocks. Another major catalyst will be the launch of MiCA-compliant stablecoins in euros and US dollars, which could open up new revenue streams from the float and interest on reserves. Strategic partnerships with major enterprise merchants would also be huge, as they need to demonstrate real, verifiable transaction volume flowing through the platform. So what's the final verdict on xMoney? This is a high-risk, high-potential project with a clear compliance-first strategy. The team is exceptional, the regulatory foundation is strong, and the partnerships are strategic. But the tokenomics create a massive uphill battle for price appreciation. The lack of transparent on-chain metrics makes it impossible to verify their traction, and the competition from both fintech giants and crypto-native platforms is intense. My final score is 5.78 out of 10. This is not a project for risk-averse investors. The next 18 to 24 months will be make or break for xMoney. If they can execute their roadmap and generate real revenue, there's upside potential. But if they fail to gain traction, the token could struggle significantly. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research before making any investment decisions. If you found this analysis helpful, please like and subscribe to Token Audit. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on xMoney, and check out my website at protocol14099.com for more crypto due diligence.